Hi everybody, it's time for another Fridays with Flanagan, and this question is, what are the steps to narrow down potential graduate schools when there's an overwhelming number to choose from? Alright, and that's a really good question. Most of you have probably already started to look around at graduate schools that you might be interested in, and some of you have maybe even begun to start preparing your materials to apply. And if you've done any of this, you know that there's an overwhelming number to choose from, regardless of the field that you're in. Right? So whether you're in biology or psychology or engineering, there's going to be a lot of programs that you might have to filter through in order to identify the programs that you want to apply to. All right, and so there's no magic way to identify the graduate school that's right for you. So today I'm going to describe the process that I used and the process that some of my colleagues have used that help them find a program that they're happy with. All right, so the first thing that you need to do is identify criteria that are important for you in a program. Right, so think about really what factors contribute to a school that you want to go to and a town that you want to live in. All right, so just to brainstorm a couple of ideas, how important is proximity to home for you? How important is the climate? Are you used to warm weather climates, and would you hate living up in northern Minnesota? How prestigious is the program? Is that important to you? Is it a program that's well known for its research productivity? Is it well known for its quality of its teaching? What is important in a program for you? Do you want to go someplace where you're going to work with well-known researchers, or is that not so important to you? All right, and then does the school have funding opportunities? If you're going to be really reliant on having assistantships or fellowships or any other sources of assistance that schools can provide, you're going to want to find out ahead of time if the school provides those things. All right, so those are just a few examples of criteria that I can think of. There's probably a lot more out there, and things are going to be important to each of you individually. So think about those things and make a list, because that list, those criteria, are what should drive your search through graduate schools. If you're trying to find a school that's the perfect fit for you, then you need to have criteria to be able to evaluate that fit. All right, and so once you've established the criteria that you're looking for, then you need to begin your investigation. You need to look through the department's websites. You need to contact faculty members, see if you can get into contact with graduate students, talk to your mentors here at UNL or anywhere else you might have mentors, and ask them about the reputations of certain schools. Ask a professor what they know about School A and School B, and if there's a difference between the two that they know about, or any other important information that they might be able to provide. Right? Because the most important thing that you can do is thorough investigation of all the schools that you're interested in, using the criteria that you create as the foundation for that investigation. All right? And so it takes time to go on these little fact-finding missions. It takes time to think about what's really important to you. But at the end of the day, if you have criteria that can guide your search, then you're going to be in better position to find a school that's the perfect fit for you. All right, and so hopefully that answers the question. I know it can be a daunting task to try to find the perfect fit. There's a lot of graduate schools to filter through, but if you devote time to the process and if you're deliberate in identifying criteria that are important to you, then you should be able to go on a fact-finding mission that will help you filter through schools so that way you're able to identify the select schools that you're willing to apply to. All right, and so until next time, over and out.